Good morning from Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Sunday. It's only about 82 degrees and it's supposed to rain all afternoon. So I've been out here hustling to get stuff done before the rains come. And thunder. Let's see what's going on. First up is my morning glories. And they are really, I'm getting like a dozen each morning. They're all gone before noon. But as you can see there, along the base, I have put another layer of old hay. That's because the baby chicks dug it up, and there's probably a lot of crickets and stuff hiding under the newspaper. There was a layer of newspaper there, and they just shredded it all over the place and started digging up my... Oh, hello, Fifi. Nice photo bomb. And so I'm going to finish the rest of this row over here, and we'll see what it looks like at the end of the day. Because those little, yeah, only 7. Oh, there's number 8. Yeah, these little dudes are adventurous. Yes, they are. And I've been letting Mama out with them later in the evening, like after dinner. 6 o'clock or so. So just, because her former home is only a hop, skip, and a jump away. I don't want her running away with the with the baby chicks. But they've been going back in every night, so that's cool. And oh, I want to show you something. As they all run through the fence, which is on, and I'll show you here in a second. Okay, this fence is on, and I know. I don't know if a lot of people have used this Premier One fencing, but I've got this tester. That's 2.5. That's a little low, but it fluctuates. There's 4. And then that's 2.5. That's 4. Now let's go down here to the bottom. That's 2.5. That's 2.5. So it's a low charge at the bottom, and then as you go up, I don't know how much of that I caught. I'll figure it out in editing. But it's pretty much, unless you've got perfectly flat ground, it's pretty much impossible to have these Premier One poultry fences up tight and in perfect alignment. It's I've got uneven ground, I've got rocks, I got, brush and all kinds of stuff. So, but it still works. The bottom of the fencing is still getting a charge. It's not grounding out. I mean, you can hear it zapping once in a while, usually on a weed or a rock, and I'll try to move it around. But I got so many rocks here, it's not like I can just put a pole anywhere I want to. It's gotta go in where there isn't a rock. But yeah, the babies are just getting in and out, and it's a common problem. I've seen a lot of other homesteaders that use this Premier One fencing. They just, they're going to be able to get out until they're big enough that the fence is going to stop them. And I don't mind these guys running around. Well, as one heads for the morning glories. Yeah, they kind of dug up the newspaper and stuff in the morning glories, but that's all right. It's just... Oh, Bob, you're photobombing back there. What are you doing? Don't touch the fence. It's on. And I did touch the fence down there, and it is definitely on. That was one of the first things I did when I saw them running, through it. I'm like, what in the world? Why is this not working? So I touched it. Bad idea. Oh, they're chasing bugs. It's so fun to watch these baby chicks. Okay, enough about the fencing, but it is on, it is working, it's keeping predators out, it's keeping the adult chickens in, but the baby chicks just don't care, and that's fine with me. Today it looks like mostly the black swallowtails. There's 6 of them, there's only a couple giant swallowtails. They just flew in. Let's see if I can get a close-up. I believe that's a black swallowtail. They're mostly black, but the bottom of their wings are blue. And then see, they just don't sit still long enough for me to get very many close-ups. That's alright. blooms. A giant swallow. That's a giant swallowtail. Yes, you are. Okay, enough of that distraction. Distracting me all day long. And a bumblebee. One thing I should mention is I do not see honeybees at all. And that's just kind of sad. But plenty of butterflies and plenty of bumblebees. But I do not see any honeybees at all. I will be sure to capture them when I do. But yeah, that's just kind of sad. No honeybees. Alright, I got 3 nice blooms on these sunflowers. So that's very cool. The types of sunflowers, some of those were mammoth Russians, and the others were like an autumn evening shade. I don't know what they're called. But they've got a... Are you going to focus? Yeah, they've got more of an orange center as opposed to these, which are pretty much just yellow. Focus. But, yep. Sunflowers. I've got pole beans that are starting to climb up the fence. The pumpkins aren't dead yet. There's actually some corn growing in there, so very good. These are my 2 cosmos beds that are doing pretty good. Tomatoes are growing right along. Pumpkin is spreading out and having some fun. So yeah, and I had well, I had noticed, you know, the cosmos on the left there are all blooming, and those were planted way after the ones behind it, which are much taller. But the thing is, look at on the right hand side. These were all planted within a couple days of each other, and the ones on the left are blooming and the ones on the right are not, and it's from the same group of seed packets. All of these cosmos in this frame right now are from the same group of seed packets. Bright Lights Cosmos from Livingston Seeds. My friend Tom from college that came down to visit me brought me, like a half a dozen seed packets of those. So these are all from those seed packets. So I don't know, it's just very interesting. The time of the year, that might be a big reason. I know a lot of plants they're triggered by the change in the light cycle of the sun. So when the days start getting shorter, that's their signal. Hey, fall is coming. We gotta produce our seeds, or produce our fruit, or produce our flowers, or whatever. So that might be a factor in these. Although it's curious why not all of them are triggered by that. Boy, that's just, some of these are just gorgeous. Yeah, this little patch right here, I don't know what the deal is, but I'm very happy about it, because it's just blooming up a storm. And I have been waiting for this, and well, I'll have more on that this week probably. But cool. Yep, another bumblebee. But no honeybees. So anybody in you know, central western Arkansas that has all the equipment for honeybees and nowhere to put it, you can put it here. I do not have the investment money to invest in bees. Maybe one of these years, but not anytime soon. Alright, we've even got a couple watermelon blooms. Nice.